What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to go over 5 tips for living a healthy lifestyle. A topic that a lot of us think about, constantly trying to figure out like what's healthy, how do we live a healthy lifestyle, and if you haven't been doing it or if you haven't had someone teach you, it could be a little overwhelming. Trying to figure out your way, trying to figure out what suits you best, etc. So my goal here is to teach you guys my top 5 tips for living a healthy lifestyle. So a little bit about me before I go into it. You're like, who is this girl giving me random tips? I have studied in kinesiology, so I got my associate's degree in kinesiology. I did not get my bachelor's. I got my bachelor's in community health education, similar to public health. And so I have also been a certified personal trainer for 4 years now. I am currently not training, but I still have knowledge. I worked with the best trainers I could possibly work with. They are amazing. Shout out to 24 Hour Fitness in SAC. So yeah, I wanted to give my point of view, my realistic point of view, just because a lot of things, especially social media, can throw you off, get you started, and then make you feel super overwhelmed, and then boom, you're done. And so this is where I want to be able to give my opinion, what works best for me, what works best for my clients, and where I was able to see them succeed as well, and what works best in the long run. You don't want to have a certain lifestyle for a month. That's not a lifestyle. You don't want to do certain things for a couple weeks, hop off, then stop again, stop for 6 months, hop back on for 2 months, and the cycle continues. It's not worth it. And so my goal here is to make sure you live a sustainable, healthy, balanced lifestyle. So we're gonna get into it. Step 5, meal prepping. This is such a big one when people think that getting into a healthy lifestyle means that you have to meal prep, but it doesn't. It's a great way to have your meals prepared for you so you save money. One, saving money is huge. When you get to save money, you're winning. So saving money, making your meals at home, and then having it be lower calorie. So you know exactly what you make at home. You know the ingredients, you know everything going into your meals, versus when you go to a restaurant, maybe they add a ton of oil, a ton of salt, and extra calories. Some places will add a ton of condiments that you don't need, that makes you go over your limit of calories for the day. When it comes to meal prepping, that's one of the main things, the main reasons why people should meal prep. Or if you're prepping for a show, you have a certain weight loss goal, fat loss goal, muscle gain, etc. I highly suggest you meal prep. But if you aren't great with meal prepping, don't do it. You will waste a ton of food. And a pro tip, do not prep for 5 days. I see a lot of people do that, but when you're starting out with meal prepping and you've never done it before, and then you go right into prepping for a whole week, there is a high chance you will not eat that food after like 3 days. Don't go for the boiled chicken, broccoli, sweet potato. That is what everyone thinks is health. And I mean, it's cool, but is that sustainable for you? Is that gonna work for you specifically? Because I know that I can't eat chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes every single day. It's disgusting. And so, and baked chicken after like 3 days is so gross. It's so dry. You're like, but yeah. If you're meal prepping, prep for like maybe three days at the most. So like, let's say you're going Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I don't know, whichever you prefer. Find days that work with you, with your schedule, and find meals that suit you. Don't steer away from the meals that you usually eat, because you're gonna be so disgusted. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna hate your meal prep, you're gonna waste hella money, you're gonna waste hella food, and it's not worth it. So meal prep meals that you enjoy. So if you are dominantly eating tacos, and you usually get tacos from a taqueria, so maybe let's try it differently. So let's make at-home tacos. So let's try like some ground turkey, taco seasoning however you want. At home, you control how much oil, you control everything, and you control how much sodium is going in there. And then you use your own tortillas or lettuce wraps. That way you're dropping down the calories, you're sticking to your goals, you're controlling what you eat, and that way you're still enjoying what you love to eat. You realistically know what you're capable of. Follow your gut. So that's my main tips for meal prepping. So 1, don't just meal prep broccoli, sweet potato, chicken. But if that's what you want to do, props to you. But if you're just first starting out, this is from my experience, from my clients' experience, do meals that you'll enjoy. Let's go to number 4. When you are trying to get healthy, greatest thing to do is get active. Do it any way you can. Move, clean, chores, walk your dog, go for a jog, go for a run, do sprints, play a sport. Don't do anything you don't like doing. What's the point of that? Physical activity should be fun. This is how I see it. This is, I try to get my clients to see it. I try to figure out what workouts they like. I try to figure out what's their style, because not everyone's the same. All people do not like weightlifting. All people do not like running. So you find what works best with you. Workout classes are most of the time free. So join a workout class, Zumba, kickboxing, cycle, hip hop classes, whatever you want to do. Find what works best for you that you enjoy, that is sustainable for you. Do not do something that you see a social media influencer doing and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, I hate this, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I want to look like her. And if it means that I gotta do this to look like her, then I'm gonna keep doing this workout even though I hate it. Do not do that to yourself, because that is not gonna work long term. Physical activity should be long term, daily, 30 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes, however you want to do it. Make things realistic for you. So, tip number 3. Healthy versus unhealthy foods. This is such a common thing that a lot of people tend to talk about. What I see worked best for me, what worked best with working with my clients, was seeing foods as more nutritious, less nutritious. So if my clients told me that they wanted to eat a Twinkie, I would 100% tell them to enjoy a Twinkie. But not every day. That's the main thing. If you are craving something, if you are wanting to eat something, enjoy it. But just be realistic. Every time you take a bite of something, is it benefiting your body or contributing to heart disease? Stuff like that. Just think of it like that. You will start to get so obsessed with healthy versus unhealthy foods that no one's gonna want to eat with you, and you're gonna be such a Debbie Downer, and you're gonna not like the foods you eat because you're gonna be so overwhelmed, especially starting out. So don't see food as super healthy, super unhealthy. Think of foods as what is benefiting your body, what is gonna give you energy, what is gonna give you all the vitamins and nutrients that you need. Where is your probiotics? Think of things like that, and you will get so much farther. You will have so much more of a healthy, balanced lifestyle doing that. Make sure that you have a good relationship with food. Don't let food control you. You control what goes into your mouth. You control your body. You control how you feel. And make sure that you're putting the right things into your body to ensure that your mood is good, your energy levels are good, you're sleeping good. Like, what is gonna make you do all those things? Don't neglect nutritious foods. Food was created to make us happy. So make sure that you're enjoying what you eat and it makes you feel good. Tip number 2. Be patient. Living a healthier lifestyle, changing your diet, changing your daily activities is gonna take some time. Don't beat yourself up about it if one day you fall off track, and don't eat your meal prep. You didn't eat nutritious foods, didn't move at all that day. Like, don't get mad at yourself. Be patient. It's all a lifestyle. Enjoy the journey. The journey is beautiful. Learning about what your body likes, what your body dislikes, what makes you happy, what really grinds your gears in certain things. Find new recipes. Finding new recipes is so fun. Like, you could Pinterest all day on meal prep recipes. The learning experience, learning about what works with you and your body and what makes you happy. As long as you start, that is all that matters. Here we go to step number 1. Stop comparing yourself to anyone. This is so major. I see it all the time. So many people, especially women, you love to compare yourself to so many other people, especially fitness gurus, people on social media. You love to compare your bodies to them. You love to compare what you eat to them. Do not do it. It is not okay to compare your body, your lifestyle to someone else's. Stop doing that. That is something that a lot of people take a long time to learn, but if you can get it, get it. Like, it is major. It is so detrimental to your mental health if you start comparing yourself to other people, and especially your health lifestyle, your eating habits, your workout habits. Don't compare what you do daily to the next person, because remember, someone else's journey is much different than yours. Someone that you're comparing yourself to has probably been in the health game for 10 years, 15 years, and you don't even know it. And so they could have been in the same position that you were in. So main thing is follow your gut, follow what you're doing, do what makes you happy. Do not let these social media influencers get into your head to think that you need to change who you are. Do not compare your body to their body. All I'm saying is be real, be realistic. Don't compare yourself, because you will never be happy in your own skin if you're constantly trying to be someone else. If you're constantly trying to be another woman and her body, etc., you will never be happy. And that's not living a healthy lifestyle. I mean, I tend to compare myself sometimes, and I'm like, snap out of it, Michelle. You need to get your shit together. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your self-esteem, your confidence. So make sure that what you're doing daily benefits you and no one else. Don't do it just because you see someone else doing it. Don't do it because you admire that specific body overall. Admire your body, love your body. And that's how I see it. Everyone will have their own opinion. This is my opinion, but do what makes you happy. Don't let others get into your head. And remember that these tips for living a healthier lifestyle are my top 5. And I'm just giving it to other people that may wonder, like, how can I start? And these are the most realistic things that I can give you, especially as a personal trainer, working with multiple clients, seeing the diversity in different people, different cultures, different backgrounds, different sexes, different genders, and so on. And so my main thing to get across is to just be realistic, be true to yourself, do what makes you happy. Don't let others change who you are to make them more like them. And that's a major thing. So stick to your gut, take it day by day. It is a journey, and enjoy the beautiful journey. So yes, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button down below, and catch you guys later.